Good morning everyone, and this is Nomadic Moth taking on the Enclave drop connection in Harper's Ferry, and I'm going to be doing it with a blooded Tesla rifle. Let's have a quick look at the blooded Tesla rifle. This one is a blooded, so low health. I currently have plus 75%. It is a critical damage plus 50% and a plus 1 perception. So I'll be using this one in VATS. It is a Rifleman build. Let's quickly show you that. So I'll be using it as a one shot. So we have Bandolier, just for extra weight because I am carrying some other weapons with other bullet types today. Ordnance Express, because I am carrying explosive ordnance on this build as well. Blocker, it is a low health build, so I've got Blocker, which lets me take 45% less damage from your opponent's melee attacks. Now, if you are not a blooded build, you do not use this card. You can use extra strength cards, or if you don't have that many card loadouts, you don't need this one. Arms Keeper. Rifles weigh 75% less. As I said, this is a Rifleman build. I am carrying quite a few weapons today. And that someone in the team is sharing Travelling Pharmacy. All chems reduced by 90%. Thank you very much. It is a Rifleman build, so I've got Rifleman, Expert Rifleman and Master Rifleman. Each one of these cards will give me plus 20% damage. I also have on Tank Killer, your rifles and pistols. That's one to remember. Ignore 36% of armor, have a 9% chance to stagger. And I've also got on Grenadier. I am using some explosive weapons in this build, but not for this video. Also, Grenadier, I have been reliably informed, extends the length of the lightning bolt. So we'll be using that one. I have on Adamantium Skeleton, just rank 1 is sufficient. Cola Nut, I'm going to Cola Nut and I'm going to put on Rejuvenated. If you are fully fed and watered, this will increase their benefits. Fireproof, good against explosions and flame attacks. Not really a necessary card, so if you're not a low health build, you don't really need this one, as you've got plenty of health to soak up all those explosions. Radical, there's another card you won't need if you're not a low health build. If you are a low health build, this will give you a little bit of extra strength if you've got rads. And Rejuvenated we've already covered. Over in Charisma, we have Inspirational. If you are new and you haven't got that many perk and experience yet, have this, as you will gain extra experience whilst being on a team. I always suggest being on a team. It's far more beneficial than not. Even with the Lone Wanderer card, it's so much better being on a team. Strange in Numbers. If you have any mutations, this will make the mutation positives more positive. And Tenderizer, make your targets receive 10% more damage for 10 seconds after you attack. That is good for events. So you attack and, yep, as it says in the card. I am carrying an energy weapon, so if you have Science, Science and Science, each one of those cards, as it says there, rank 1, 5%, rank 2, 10% bonus. 3 more of those. Anything to rank up, whatever you want to call it, the damage. Batteries included. Energy weapons, I am carrying a fair old amount of energy ammo, and I've got a few cores on me as well, so yeah, 90% less. Gunsmith. This card isn't really necessary. I mean, there's that many raw materials in the game that guns breaking and fixing shouldn't be a problem. As long as when you fix your guns, you use this card over here, Weapons Artisan. It will give your gun 200% more endurance, I suppose. So we have Action Boy, VATS build, so we are wanting our action points filling up faster. Adrenaline, after the first kill, it ramps up your power for the next kills. Dodgy, avoid 30% of incoming damage at the cost of 30 action points. Another reason for having Action Boy. And once again, if you are not a low health build or you don't have that many cards and you're not playing as a blooded character, you don't really need that card. That's a few cards saved. Always get asked, why do we always do advanced builds? It's nice to show everything, and then as we go through, just tell you the cards you don't really need. So these are just what to aim for as you build up your character. We have, let's get rid of Torment, I don't need that. Better criticals, as I said, we are going to be using this as a critical build. Serendipity, avoid while below 30% health, gain a 45% chance to avoid damage, no power armor. Once again, if you're not a low health build and you're not that advanced yet, it's another card you don't need. That's another 3 points saved. Class Freak, the negative effects of your mutations are reduced by 75%. So once again, if you have mutations, this will get rid of or at least reduce their negative effect. If you don't have any mutations, you don't need this card. Starch Jeans. Oh, someone's just cleared an event for me, thank you. So, you will never mutate from rads, and Radaway will never cure mutations. So that's another one. If you don't have any mutations, you don't need that card. And better criticals. So VATS criticals now do 100% damage. Thank you very much. I am going to get rid of... Ooh, shall I? Nah, let's leave Serendipity on. Legendary perks. So these you get from level 50, and then a new card opens up each level. You can then max out these cards, which will then give you more card slots. So as I said, this is a more advanced build, but if you haven't ranked those up, so you get one to start with, rank it up, then another one will open up, another one will open up, and another one will open up until I believe level 300. I think I'm on the level, what level am I at the moment? I am level 375, so I have them all open now. And then if you have a look at the top there, so strength is on 11, perception on 14, endurance on 7, charisma 7, intelligence 7, agility 11, and luck. Oops, sorry, killed the screen. And luck is also on 11. I had to do that because the recording bar for this video covers up the word luck and the numbers. There are a few cards I have left over to do some swapping out. Shotgunner, when I want a kind of shotgunner build. If I find myself overloaded, I can swap out any of those for my strong back. Over in perception, I can swap any of these cards in or out as necessary. There's no point of having lockpick on all the time. Glow sight when you're taking on glowing enemies. Green thumb when you're farming. Ground powder if you are in an event where you need the gun to load that little bit faster. Over in endurance, we've got cannibal, cola nut for when you drink your Nuki Cola, ghoulish for when you're doing an irradiated event and that you want to be healed by the irradiation, good doggy for when you're eating cans of dog food, photosynthetic when you want to regain health, and if you become overly irradiated, you can use the radiation reduction or removal card. Over in charisma, you can swap any of these out and you can pop in a suppressor card which reduces your target's damage. So if you're taking on a particularly tough boss that keeps on killing you, you maybe swap out Tenderizer for suppressor. Over in science, there's armorer for when you're building your armor, chemist for when you're doing chems, contractor for when you're building stuff in your camp, demo expert you want to be popping out on if you're using explosive weapons, hacker, for when you're hacking stuff. Fix it good for when you're fixing your armor, 200%. Your various gunsmith cards that you can put on. That's if you've got makeshift weapons. Pharmacist, if you need your radiation. I don't really need that one, so I'm going to remove that one and remove that one to get my perk points. Power patcher, your power armor breaks 6 cents only, it's cheaper to repair. Pop that on when you repair your power armor. Your crafted now has improved durability. If you're making some power armor, make sure you pop that card on. And as I said, use that card when you're fixing your weapons. Over in agility, ammo smith, when you want to make more bullets. That's a shotgun card. Gung fu, if you're using one-shot weapons and you want each, and you want it to swap to the next character and the next character, ramping up your damage as you go. And home defense, if you want to create some guns in your camp. And finally in luck, we have Bloody Mess, Critical Savvy, Ricochet if you're using a vampire weapon, Super Duper if you're crafting stuff and you want double, and Tormentor if you're using a rifle and you want to cripple those limbs. Let me just have a quick look where Death from Above is. Where's it gonna land? Where's it gonna land? I think it's going to be a scorch fight. Right then, let's get this dropped connection done. Don't really need to be sneaky. Let's have a look at the range. That's quite a distance for a lightning bolt. Let's do a critical. It's the first time I've ever seen a critical miss. It's not too bad. Okay, so there's our first one. If you've done drop connection before, this is the way to get enclave weapons. Ammo box there, let's pick that up. And that's our first orientation done. Onto the roofs. Duck down. Oh, hello, that went wrong. I jumped through the scenery then. Right then, there's our next ammo box. Let's do a bit of sneaky. So, next to it over here. Careful up there, there's 2 auto guns that will rip you apart. So there's your next one. This one's a lot easier if you have the mutation. Let's show you that. Adrenal reaction, that's more weapon damage to lower your health. You won't need that one if you're not low health, but hey, just get them. Bird bones slows down your full speed carnivore if you want better effects of meat. Eagle eyes for critical damage. I do like running critical damage builds. Electrically charged, chance to shock melee attackers. You don't really need that one. Empath. 8% damage taken. I'm going to get rid of Empath. Empath used to be really good. If you used to be on a team by yourself, it used to be worth it. Unfortunately, to get rid of mutations, you've just got to keep ridding your mutations till you eventually get rid of the mutation you want. Then you've got to get all the mutations back that you got rid of that you wanted to keep. It's a pain, but hey, just go get yourself some mutation serums. Remove until you get rid of the one you don't want, then just reglug the mutation serums. Healing factor, you heal faster when you're not in danger. Herd mentality, this is why you need to be in a team. You get +3 on special when you're in a group. Marsupial, that's the one I was on about. You jump higher and you can carry more. Plague Walker, you don't really need that one. I just happened to get it while I was mutating. Plague Walker, you don't need that one, sorry. Scaly Skin, that's damage resistance against energy attacks. And Speed Demon for moving faster. So this is what the one that makes you jump. Woohoo! Yeah, you want to get the jumping one. It's probably everyone's favourite. And where's the last one? Over here. Pop up on there. Pop up on there. And there we go. So now the Covert Muldoon will drop a package for you. Just there. Beware those auto guns. So that should now drop something. You should start to see it appear as a bright blob in the sky. There it is. Boom. Now you have to kill some enemies. Stay hidden. Right, so you can't open it until you've cleared. So if you try and open it, unlock. Not successful. So now you've got to hunt around and move all the baddies. Oh, there's another one. Sometimes it's nice enough to show you where all the baddies are that you need to kill. Sometimes you just have to find them yourself. But they're all coming to me, so good. Now the good thing about the lightning gun, it just doesn't hit. Whoop, I think we got them all. And there's that auto gun I was on about. Right, the good thing about the lightning gun, it doesn't just kill what you're aiming at, it kills everything else as well. What's shooting us? Huh? So if I aim for Mr. 75, the chappie next to him also gets hit as well. Oops. As you see, this gun deals with super mutants quite nicely. So, if we open up that, that is now drop connection complete. And what does it give you? Now you can get an enclave weapon. Let's see if we get one. No enclave weapon for us. But that is how you get enclave weapons. Enclave plasma weapons to be precise. Okay, let's have a look to see if Scorchy is still alive. Scorchy's still alive. Find someone on your team and fast travel. Alright, let's go. Kill a Scorch. Someone still must be around. Oh well, don't care. Bye bye. Few seconds while we fast travel for another event. Let's hope Madam Scorchy doesn't get killed whilst we are fast travelling. We are jumping into a radiation zone, but we'll try and stay out of the radiation because I've not got it. Ah, sheesh. Bad timing. Madam Scorchy's... Ah, good timing actually. Look at that. Well, the lightning gun, it hits literally everything around. Right. So that was well timed. Scorch Beast effects. Hello. Scorch Beast. Especially the Queen. This is where you get your ultrasight armor, mods, etc. Another Scorch Beast. I don't think I can get that. Have I got another weapon? Ah, I've got another. Ah. I don't think we're going to get anything off that because we didn't manage to hit. No. And I think I'm being irradiated to absolute. Ooh, can I make it back before being irradiated? Okay, thank you. So that was dropped connection taken on with the blooded. Blooded Tesla rifle. I have been Nomadic Buff. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos of the like, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. It just encourages me to make more. Okay, thank you very much. I have been Nomadic Moth, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.